Hey, it's been a while. It's Little Miss Poker. Apologies for the delay in uploading another video. It's taken me a while to get this together, but I have a video here called Chicken Shit Poker, and I guess you'll see during the video why I called it that. So let's start. Okay, so begin with a 5 and a jack offsuit. Middle of the road hand, not great, not terrible. I always find it kind of hard to find my confidence early on in a game, especially when I haven't played for a little while, so I fold that one, even though I think probably now for $90 I probably would have given it a shot. I would have had a pair of 5s, bottom pair. Then somebody went in for 210. I probably wouldn't have followed that anyway, so in hindsight it was probably a good thing because I would have lost $90. Okay, next one, 8 and a 10 of spades. Middle of the road again. Potential for a straight, potential for a flush. Also potential for absolutely nothing other than an 8 and a 10. Yeah, I definitely find it hard so far in poker to find the confidence to go in with things that are not really great. And the number of times that I get really great pocket cards pre-flop are not that many. So if I'm going to do well at poker, I'm going to have to find that confidence and figure out when I should fold and when I should raise and when I should call. But I guess that'll just take some time. So somebody here's gone raised to 120. I'm gonna call. I got mid pair, no spades, because really the value in this pocket cards is a flush, which I won't have. So this is the guy that raised pre-flop. I'm hoping here he's not going to raise, and he does raise. Raises quite a bit. I'm not prepared to take a chance that there's going to be another 8 or a 10 coming out, so he's probably got a king. Okay, here we go. Jack and 10 offsuit. Potential for a straight, potential for reasonably high pair. So I'm going to call the 120. Yeah, it's kind of hard to know what to do sometimes, especially when people go in all in or go in super high pre-flop. Because even if you have a pair of aces and the wrong thing comes out, you could wind up losing all your money. But I guess that's the gamble. So of course I take a minute, I think about it. Will I call, won't I call? I do call. And out on the flop comes nothing for me, which is disappointing. The only thing that could possibly happen is if I get a 9 and a queen or a 7 and a 9, but somebody raises high again. Okay, ace and 3 of hearts. A little raise. Definitely worth going in. An ace is always good. Quite often I find, especially in the internet poker, that a pair of aces alone can see you through a reasonable amount of the time. So the moment I've got a pair of twos with an ace kicker, but there's now a flush on the board. In hindsight, if I were to go back, having played a bit more now since I played this one, I probably would have called that. It wasn't a huge bet. It didn't suggest to me that they had the flush. I think they were just testing me. Possibly if I had raised, they would have folded, but hindsight's a great thing. We'll never know. So this is a pretty good hand. King and Jack offsuit. I decide to raise. And then the person who raised initially raises again. So sensibly I'm just going to call it this time. I'm not going to raise again. Out comes a Jack. So I got a pair of Jacks. Top pair. Bet half the pot. They're going all in. I go all in. And out comes a straight for me. And now here's a pair of kings. I love a pair. Which sounds really rude when I say it like that, but I didn't mean that to be rude. So I have a pair of kings, yeah. And against all the odds, a flush draw comes out and our friend in the corner has the ace of the flush. Damn it. But it was still a good call. A pair of kings, you gotta try. Maybe I shouldn't have raised. I would have kept some more of my money. But it is what it is. So here I have a pair again, this time eights. Less favourable than the kings. However, I do find on 888 poker that eights come out more frequently than on any other poker site. So when I have even 1-8, I pay more attention than I would anywhere else, because an 8 really is just a middle of the road card normally. So with that in mind, I raised to 800, which looking back was kind of a ballsy move. And the guy in the corner raises. He's got a pair of sevens, I've got a pair of eights, and sure enough, 888 poker, an 8 comes out in the flop, and I am very happy. Then 2 kings, so I now have a full house. So that was a good hand for me. So now I have a 9-10 offsuit. Potential for a straight. Worth a go. Not a super expensive go, but worth a go. So we'll see what everyone else does. I'll call the 30 if it's only 30. And somebody's raised. It's not a super high raise. Think about it. Really think about it. Yeah, we'll call it. And then the person next to me raises way up to 685. And no, it's definitely not worth that. Okay, so here we have a 5 and 9 offsuit. Not great cards, no potential for a flush. Best case scenario, full house. Definitely not worth $240 to find out. So I would have had mid pair at this point. Another bet from our friend in the corner. And all he had was a pair of 5s. So actually, if I'd stuck that out, I would have won it on a pair of 9s, but the chances of that with a potential flush draw and straight draw on the board were slim. Okay, King 8 offsuit. Gonna call that. Anything with a king is worth a try, as long as it's not too rich a try. And a king comes out on the flop, so I'm feeling reasonably confident at this point. However, there are 2 clubs. Small potential for a flush draw for somebody, not for me. And there's a bet of 280. Do I want to go all the way in 280? I guess so. Now there's a definite flush draw potential on the board. But it's still top pair in a way. So now all they need is 1 club to have the flush. I guess they're waiting to see what I'm going to do. I'm going to check. They go in half the pot. Not a super heavy bet, but not insignificant. Having played more now, I would instantly see that they probably have the club and I should just run for the hills, but no. I decided to go for that. And of course they did have the club, which it seems pretty obvious now. But anyway, you live and learn. Okay, so 4-5 offsuit, low cards, potential for a straight. There's only a $30 big blind until somebody raises it to 120. There's no point in getting involved in that, I don't think. But then I do have trouble figuring out when I should take a chance on lower cards. Because you never know. If the right cards come out on the flop, or the turn or the river, any cards can be winning cards. So I would have had a pair of 5s at this point. But if anyone had a 10 or a king, anyway, we didn't get to see what the last card was, so that's the way it goes. Okay, king and 10, offsuit. So as I said last time, anything with a king is worth taking note of. If even one king comes out, however, it's not worth going all in just to see. I'm one of these fabulous people that go all in pre-flop. Okay, big slick, offsuit. Hoping nobody goes in super heavy. 330, and I raise it. Given that over, I'm not sure I would have raised it. I think I might just have called it. As I said last time, any hands can be winning hands, depending on what comes out. If no kings or aces or anything remotely close to that comes out, see, and now they've raised again. Oh my god, and then I went all in. Oh, goodness me, I don't know why I did that. Okay, pair of aces. Wow. Well, it worked out for me, but actually go back, I don't know if I would have done that again. That seems a little bit reckless to me now. Okay, pair of 10s. A pair is good. I'm raising again. I'm clearly in a confident mood. And somebody's gone all in. I cannot remember what I did here. I'm sure hoping I didn't follow them. I did follow them. Well, I guess we'll see whether that was a smart move in just a minute. Yeah, I feel it wasn't a smart move. Yeah, it was a terrible move. Yeah, now I'm not too sure why I named this chicken shit poker, because it should be called Reckless as Hell Poker. Oh. Okay, ace 10 offsuit. Big blind is now 300, and I only have 851 left outside of my 300. And oh, I'm gonna go all in. Yeah, usually at this point the computer will try and force you out, so you never know. Go all in, see what happens. So I'll get 9, 10, Jack, King. If a queen comes out, I'm on to a winner. If it doesn't, I'm probably done. And I'm done. Because I am not going to be the winner of that one. Okay, this is now a different game. I've got Queen Jack offsuit. Looking for a straight, looking for a high pair. Always looking for a full house. Got mid pair. Raise a little bit. There's now a flush draw. But I still have a good pair. Oh, and I went all in. And they have a pair of aces. Yeah, I definitely should have called this Reckless as Hell Poker instead of Chicken Shit Poker. Well, there we go. I don't know why I thought I was a chicken shit in this poker, because clearly I went in when I shouldn't have, as opposed to folding when I shouldn't have. But anyway, there it is. I had fun playing, and it is what it is. I am about to do another vlog. I'm going to do a couple back to back, and the next one is more exciting than this one, and was very exciting for me. It's going to be a little bit longer, but anyway, you'll see what happened when I put it up. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and yeah, thanks for watching.